girls and the gorgeous flowers, and it was perfect. So yeah. So now we're on to some really entertaining speakers who are much better than me, which is why I was given a short part. So we're going to have Tom first, Dad first. Managed to make that one up. So father of the bride, and then we'll have the best man. So I'm not going to talk for much longer because I'm not very good at it. So we'll hand over, we'll do speeches, and then on to cake, and then on to dancing. Yeah. So that'll be good, and the girls are going to, I think the flower girls are ready to boogie. So I will hand over to my father.
Welcome to you all, family and friends who've travelled down and across and up here to Box Hill in the Surrey Hills in the UK, both in the UK and Europe and from farther away. Of course, we've come across from Wales to join you all, the North Wales. And from further away, we've got family from New Zealand, Australia and the USA. So, friends, thank you and welcome to you all for travelling. By way of introduction to those of you who don't know us all, I'm Mike, father of Rosie, my wife Sue is there, and Alice and John Mills, Richard's parents, are just here as well. And obviously we're here on behalf of Rosie and Richard, and we welcome you all, as Emma's put more succinctly. Page 2. No, I have to say, I can't get away with saying I'm not accustomed to doing this because Rosie's third daughter who's married, so I've had a little bit of practice. But thank you for coming to join us in celebrating the wedding here today in this lovely place in the Surrey Hills. It's also a little trip down memory lane for me, as I was born in Woking, which isn't so far from here, I don't think. And I spent some time at school near Godalming and Weybridge, so a little bit of home territory, although I've lived elsewhere. Now we come to the bride. Rosie, looking calm and gorgeous today. Rosie is a great blessing and a wonderful and thoughtful daughter for us. She's both studious and adventurous. From her studies in music, singing and drama, on stage since she was 10 with TIC, Theatre in the Community Realm. Although she was entertaining us from the moment we first saw her, long before that, entertaining her brother and 3 sisters and ourselves, all the way through. The adventurous side, she followed her siblings in Real Swimming Club, into hockey and things like that. It wasn't until my daughters took up hockey that I realised hockey was a blood sport. It says give blood, play hockey. So, and having seen the Olympic ladies win the gold, I can understand why. Yes. But as well as hockey, she did some rowing at Denby High School, if anyone's heard of that. And, it's a bit dark right here, and international travel with the Guides Cymru, travelling to Machu Picchu in Peru, and she was able to keep up with the guide leading them up the hill, much to his surprise. The rest of the guides all lagged behind, having supposedly done the fitness training, but Rosie was obviously the fit one. I know it's fun. The flower girls are the only ones that are laughing. During her theatre studies, she spent time, American theatre studies, spent time in the USA, in Philadelphia, which we enjoyed visiting during the downgraded storm. Hurricane Sandy became downgraded anyway while we were there, but we did a lot of walking. But during her time there, she met her roommate, Nicole, who's here with us, with her husband, Brian. They've travelled from Philadelphia. So the next bit's across the Right, we'll come on to Richard. When Rosie set off for her to London, a bit like Dick Whittington, isn't it? For her dramatic adventure, little did we realise she'd find her future husband on her travels. When Rosie first introduced Richard to us, she mentioned that he was a fellow Barrow-Hillian, so just to kind of smooth the shock and things, to get us used to the fact she'd found somebody down here. Not only did he have a common education, she told us he was good at IT. So he was able to sort out problems with her mother's phone. So it's great difficulty going between a phone keyboard and a QWERTY keyboard, especially if you don't understand the one or you just don't want to use it. But Richard was able to sort that out quickly. And over the years, we've got to know Richard more over time, and over the past few years, and find out more that he and Rosie have common interests. Again, hockey is on the agenda. So playing on the Olympic park. Am I getting the answers away for your quiz? There's a bit more on the back here. Similar interest in that, and travel. They travelled quite a bit around Europe and Belgium and so forth. You will have seen it on some of the table displays, the various places they've been. And we're interested in the new locations and adventures which they're going to encounter on their way forward. You've changed my mind. I believe an extra special trip is planned for next year. So I don't know what it is, I'm not in that secret. But finally, all of this you've been enjoying today is largely due to the hard work and organisation of Rosie and Richard. So let us thank them, Alice and John Mills, together to celebrate two young people starting out their life together. Toast to the bride and groom, guys.